Oh, hey, sorry, didn't see you there. Just reading a Monica Knightley novel, Vexed in Venice. Welcome to another episode of The Dutch Oven, the only talk show shot in my bedroom. Today I have a very super ultra mega special guest. I first discovered this person's band when I was driving down the highway many years ago and listening to Fresh Air, and he had the most interesting interview. Blew my mind. I'd never even heard of this kind of music before, and his story was quite unique. So I don't want to ruin it. Check out the interview.
So, we are backstage at Boss Pop. Yeah, Boss Pop? We're backstage at Boss Pop, where Gogol Bordello just ripped a hole in reality with like the greatest set ever. And as you can hear, for some reason, James Blend is following up, but I'm so grateful. This is like one of my biggest heroes in the world. This is EUGENE HUTZ, lead singer, the man from Gogol Bordello. So, thank you.
Yeah, well, thanks. Thank you.
Yeah, the energy that you had on stage today was just like many of the other times I've seen you. You guys almost have like this traveling carnival kind of energy where you're just giving it all out, you know, and I just imagine in my head that you guys are on tour every single day of the year, but
Yeah, it's kind of, I guess, in the nature of the personalities in the band that, kind of fucking carny energy that, starts. Yeah, you wake up, you slip into the costume or wake up in a costume and, have a first drink and, it's not like that every day, but it seems like it's a natural thing to do.
yeah.
So today, in fact, though, was exactly a day like that where, a lot of us woke up in a costume. I mean, it's not really a costume, it's what we wear. But it's nothing like what most people fucking wear. So and we were actually joking about it because some people in our crew are new to the operation. We have a support band, Puzzle Panther, traveling with us, and they're just learning the ropes. And they're like, so this kind of like how it goes? You wake up in your fucking stage clothes and you bust out last night? And I was like, sometimes that's exactly how it is. You want to save some time.
Yeah,
For real. For mindfulness, yeah.
Yeah, it gives that energy of like a chosen family kind of a thing, you know? Like,
Oh, it's a lot of it. I mean, in punk rock especially, chosen family is a big topic and it's a big thing, I mean, it's all a chosen family, punk rock world. I mean, the real punk rock world, of course.
yeah. In that world of punk rock and chosen family, as we're saying, I always have these like dream collaborations that I'd like to see among my favorite artists, right? So,
Like Fugazi with Sonic Youth and Madball. That kind of thing?
yeah, or like
That'd be good.
you guys with Rancid.
Yeah, that would be good. Yeah. I love Tim. Yeah, I love his songwriting and his producer work. Yeah, we played several times together. Yeah, Tim is a powerful force, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's fun. Is there anybody else that you were like itching for?
Well, I mean, at the moment, I was, I'm kind of really impressed by how Cure done so well through decades. And I recently just found out that a friend of mine has been playing guitar in Cure for the last 20 years. I just never put it there. I wasn't keeping my eyes so close on the band. And we all grew up on Cure in some capacity. Like, who didn't,
Yeah.
But Regis Gabriel from Teen Machine and a Modern Farmer is a Boston kind of prog rock band. I used to come and see him regularly. And anyway, I just figured out, I just found out he's been playing in the Cure this whole fucking time.
That's pretty wild.
Say, all right, that's cool. That's that's a good band to be in.
Nice one.
Yeah.
A little bit of a different topic. I loved your work in Everything Is Illuminated. I thought that was such a beautiful little film. Do you have any aspirations to act more, direct anything, like that end of things?
Yeah, exactly. Like directing would be more fun than acting, but and both of those things are in the development. I think that directing is more complex, obviously, and it's going to take longer time to put together.
Sure.
So there's some acting stuff coming up. You'll hear about it, man. You'll hear about me, man.
Hell yeah. Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
In regards to like we were talking about, the carnival aspect, historically there's been tension with the word gypsy. Now, do you feel like you've kind of like reclaimed that, or how do you feel about the word gypsy? I don't want to put my own opinions.
As though Bill, zero friction, tension about that word in my slice of the world.
Okay.
So I'm not really sure what you're referring to,
Yeah, I think in the United States, some people just use it as a slur. I don't want any of those kinds of words coming out of my mouth, but...
that's usually used by referred to as a slur by people who are overly removed from the cause and so on the fringe of the issue that they think they're helping along by being super white about it and like, please don't fucking help. We got this. In fact, it's pretty fucking the correct term is Romani, of course, for the ethnicity. But people who are trying to turn word gypsy into a slur or criticizing for it, they're kind of ruining a lot of Romani people's business. There's a lot of bands who are affiliated with having that word in their title.
Gypsy Kings.
Gypsy Kings is one of them, of course. So you think you're helping out Gypsy Kings by having this issue? You're not. So thank you. Don't fucking do it. Thank you. Good night.
I would say, other than like the songwriting, making that very favorite thing, like with Wanderlust King, American Wedding, like some of these songs really like get the spirit going, and I think that kind of positive, fun energy is like one of the most beautiful things about Gogol Bordello. And so if you could just like, what kind of message of hope or what would you say to the world, like, as far as that goes?
You're kind of asking a kind of abstract question like like what? Yeah. Okay. How do we get to a perfect world? Is that the nature of your question?
Lesson. A perfect world is impossible, right? So how do we get to a place of like staying strong in dark times?
Well, it largely depends on your ability to see cause and effect. And cause and I'd say cause and effect information processing ability is pretty important. And I'd say that a lot of people do not employ it, and they're easily misguided and misled just by anything. So I think that it is a good idea to employ logic, cause and effect, and mental and soul focus to your life affairs. And I think I'm just going to stop right there. Yeah, it's kind of in the gist of it. It's the gist of it, Yeah.
Awesome. Nice. Well,
yeah, I mean, if music could just change the world, then we'd be living in heaven a long time ago. Clearly it can't, but it can help along to focus on some things that need to be solved. And also, obviously, it has power to bring people together, at least for some durations of time. And it's not the fact that all people who were there with you then are going to follow through with some righteous path. It's not a fact. I've seen it. Some people are just there to spend their Friday night and let their demons go and resume their dubious activities starting Monday. But it's like it's like a dew that's dripping into the collective unconscious of something positive that still radiates within there. And that's kind of slow acting power of it, I would say. Realistically, unfortunately, it's not as fast and boom, but the slow power of it is there. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So with that,
That's pretty much all I had. I don't want to take too much.
yeah, man. Yeah, fucking thanks for coming down, man. Yeah.
Eugene, right. Guys, check out everything they've ever put out. There's a reason they're my favorite band. I don't mean to destroy my, integrity by just being a fanboy, but yeah. It is what it is.
Thank you.
Thanks for us to your pleasure.
So yeah, I definitely fanboyed out a bit on that one again. And I made a little bit of an idiot of myself, or at least it felt like that. That question about the term gypsy, I think it was a good opportunity, as awkward as it was, to learn from a first-hand source. As somebody who didn't grow up in that community, I think it's really important to learn firsthand. And as awkward as it can be to ask a question and learn an uncomfortable truth, I think it is really important to, like I said, learn from the first-hand source and not provide my own kind of opinion on things. I'm here to learn, and Eugene's one of the biggest heroes in my life. So for him to even explain that to me was a beautiful thing. So yeah, thank you again, Eugene. That was one of the coolest experiences of my life. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and here's a little something else for you.
So give me your vote one more time as mayor if you believe in a better, more patriotic future for this city.
You go to that damn dispensary when you know good and well I sell weed and I can use the cash to pay rent.
Lily needs that CBD weed. If this stupid law goes through, it's going to be impossible to find. Alrighty, let's get you mic'd up.
Cameraman, get some privacy, please. We're getting you reelected. What else matters?
It's just not what the voters want.
We'll tell the voters what to want.
And today, we have an interesting fellow. You might not have heard about him, but you might have heard about one of his recordings, Mayor Debbie accepting a bribe.
Have you ever thought about a career in politics?
I don't think that we're so divided that we can't see who really has the power.
Do you want me to bring in the lawyers too?
That would be advisable. There will be blood.
I just don't see any future for this campaign.
We're a team. Tough as nails.
Sir, the front door's open.
A lie repeated enough sounds true.
Have a beautiful day, guys.